Greetings everyone. To live a vibrant, active and fulfilling life, a healthy brain is essential. And since losing brain function is common as we age, it's not a luxury to keep it healthy. It's vital. A strong memory depends on the health and the vitality of your brain. Whether you're a student studying for your exams, a working professional interested in doing all you can to stay mentally sharp, or a senior looking to preserve and enhance your gray matter as you age, there's a lot that you can do to improve your memory and mental performance. They say that you can't teach your old dog new tricks. But when it comes to the brain, scientists have discovered that this old age is simply not true for human brain. The human brain has an astonishing ability to adapt and change, even in the old age. This ability is known as neuroplasticity. When the right stimulation, your brain can form new neural paths, alter existing connections, and adapt and react in ever-changing ways. The brain's incredible ability to reshape itself holds true when it comes to learning and memory. You can harness the natural power of neuroplasticity to increase your cognitive abilities, enhance the ability to learn in new information, and also improve your memory at any age. Here are a few simple steps that you can follow. Tip number 1. Give your brain a workout. By the time you've reached your adulthood, your brain have developed millions of neural paths that help you process and recall information quickly, solve familiar problems, and execute habitual tasks with a minimal mental effort. But if you stick to these well-known paths, you aren't giving your brain any stimulation. It needs to keep growing and developing. Memory is like muscle strength. It requires you to adapt to new things every day. You use it or you lose it. The more you work out your brain, the better you will be able to process and remember information. But not all activities are equal. The best brain exercises break your routine and change you to use and develop new brain paths. Let's do a fun activity. Let's get started. So here are a few words. Let's look at them. Man, Sunday, laptop, traffic, ice cream, kids, money, smile, tomato, TV. Right, so these were a list of 10 words. Now, what was your score? How many of them were you able to remember? Typically, 4 to 7 are the words that an average brain can remember. So make sure that you remember the number of words you remember this time. Now, let me show you something. Here, you'll need imagination and association. The reason why we need it is if you were not able to recall many of the words or only few of them but not in a particular order, this is what would help you. So these imagination and association leads to a technique which is called as story mapping. Let's see how that goes. So the first word is man. Here is a man who is an employee of XYZ Limited and he's at home and he doesn't know what to do. Now, the second word is Sunday. So he woke up and peeked out of his window and he saw that it was a bright Sunday morning. So he decided to do something interesting. The third word is laptop. So he grabbed his laptop and checked if he got some mails from the office or some tasks assigned. Later, after completing his work, he felt very hungry. On reaching his fridge, he understood that there was nothing left. So he thought he should be going out and buy some groceries for himself. So he took his vehicle and moved out. So the next word is traffic. So as he moved out, he saw that he was in traffic, it was already sunny, and he was unable to bear it. So anyways, he was hungry, so he kept moving on. And then the next word is ice cream. So he thought it is sunny, let me have an ice cream. And he grabbed one. So when he was having his ice cream, he started looking around. Then comes the next word. He found few kids near him and they were wanting the ice cream. The next word is money. So now this young man checked his pockets if he had enough money to buy both the kids the ice cream. So that is my next word, money. Nextly, I have smile. So once he's given the kids the ice cream, they were very happy and this man felt like their smile made his day. The next word is tomato. As he was moving on and memorizing regarding how the kids were very happy and what a good deed that he has done, he found a young lady selling tomatoes. So he thought, why not grab some tomatoes and make some curry with it? So he grabbed the tomatoes and went home. So here comes my next word, which is TV. So on reaching home and cooking the food, he started having the food in front of a TV. And once he was full, he finally went to sleep. So this is the story and the end. Now let us look at how many words you remember. Hope that worked for you. Please let me know by commenting in the comment box your previous and current score after applying this technique. Tip number 2. Form mnemonics. I'll tell you how. So the first one is visual mnemonic. As you have seen the story of this young man that we have just gone through, we have picturized everything like the tomatoes were red, the kids were having the bright big smile. All these were visual mnemonics where we try to visualize and understand and also memorize things. Nextly, we have acoustic mnemonic. Acoustic mnemonics. They make up sentence in which the first letter of each word is a part or represent the initial of what you want to remember. Here are simple examples how you can form mnemonics of this sort. Please feel free to pause the video and look at them. So before looking at chunking, I would let you know about a bingo solution. So when you look at the two orange circles and the image 1 and image 2, what is your thought? Which one is a smaller circle and which one is a bigger one? If I'm asking a question, which one is a bigger one, your answer would be number 2, right? Alright, so here is the conclusion. Both the orange circles are of same size. So what makes this illusion is the circles around it. So when you have bigger circles around it, the orange circles seem to be small. When there are smaller circles around it, the orange circle seems to be big. This is a similar principle that we would try to apply in chunking. Here is an example. In remembering a 10-digit phone number, we're breaking it down into 3 sets of numbers. Rather than remembering it as 55586675309, just remember it as 3 chunks of data, 555-867-5309, and that would help. And the same is the situation with chunking of data. When you chunk the data available into numerous things or many infinite chunks, the problem or the thing that you have to remember seems very big. But you divide them into bigger and manageable chunks, it would be easy for you to learn and understand. Tip number 3. Get enough sleep. There is a big difference between the amount of sleep that you get to the amount of sleep that you've needed. Over 95% of adults need between 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep every night in order to avoid sleep deprivation. Even when few hours of sleep requires skipped, memory, creativity, problem-solving abilities, and critical thinking skills are to be compromised. Tip number 4. Keep stress in check. Stress is one of the brain's worst enemies. Over time, chronic stress destroys brain cells and damages the hippocampus. This is the region of brain involved in the formation of new memories and the retrieval of the old ones. Studies have also linked stress to memory loss. Here are a few tips how you can manage your stress. Firstly, set realistic expectations and always feel free to say no. Take breaks throughout the day for every 20-25 minutes. This will help you relax, refresh, recharge, and get powered to get started with your next activities. Express your feelings instead of bottling them up, so that relieves stress and make you feel much better. Set a healthy balance between work and family time. Focus on one task at a time rather than trying out multitasking. Studies have proven that the high cost of multitasking is 40% loss in productivity. For more such videos, please make sure that you subscribe so that you get updated every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching.